Whoa, 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 whoa. Pull my
Mm.
phone. T-Dog.
Redheads never really loved us. Ooh,
There you
big
go.
crack. Oh
Big
shit! Is it
ol'.
Craft Beer Friday?
Dude, it's unfortunately it's craft beer Friday. I have one beer in my possession and it's a tall boy. It's mango kolsch. I feel like such a bleep.
Holy shit! It really sucks when you run out of big beer in your fridge and you have to drink all this crap of beer. I'm drinking
I know,
a
dude.
single hopped Pilsner from the Lincoln Beer Company in Burbank, California. What are you drinking? Oh, mango kolsch. Two things that
Mango
should not
crotch.
be combined.
Yeah, Mango Crotch. It's a Mexican brewery. It's only 4.7%, but it's a big boy, so we'll see
Mm-hmm.
how zooted and tooted I get this potty.
Dude, I gotta ask, what's up with craft beer tall boys and putting colorful patterns on the bottle? I'm
Oh,
looking or
dude.
on the can. I'm looking at my label. I'm looking at your label, and they both look like
Hmm.
the pattern of like something from a mural festival.
I fucking hate Mural Fest and I fucking hate like pop-up beer like gardens. And those two things are like they go hand in hand. And why the fuck do we insist on just being so like corny and like left-wing about it?
Dude, it's so corny. It's like, yeah, I want to sit in this like fenced off parking lot on a pink picnic bench and drink a warm double IPA
Hmm.
and listen to like
Dude.
someone blast like a remix of a an Ed Sheeran track, you know? It's like, yeah,
Hmm.
that's my Saturday afternoon. Oh, and there's dogs everywhere.
And also there's a cat on a leash somewhere.
Holy crap. Yeah, beer
Dude, people are
gardens
the
suck.
worst, man. Beer gardens fucking blow. Craft beer blows. Like the beer itself, sure, it tastes good. This is a beer podcast now, but sure, the craft beer tastes good. Like objectively, like yeah, it's different, it's interesting, and it hits the spot. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
why does the entire culture have to be like so fucking like just like untasteful? You know what I mean? It's so like aesthetic. And that's my biggest problem with it, Ty. Like it just looks like fucking stupid. Same thing with like weed culture. Like I hate like weed is probably fine. You know,
Hmm.
weed is probably good, enjoyable, but like weed heads are just like I don't want to be associated with that. You know what I mean?
I totally get that. And the problem I think is mostly that it's like a monoculture. Like the stereotypes are actually the people. Like, okay, I went into Long Beach Beer Lab last night, craft brewery in here in LA County. Oh, I'm in
Just that
LA by the
name
way.
alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I walk up to the guy that's like served me there. I bet you could describe what he looks like. Like just think about a craft beer guy.
The guy that served you at a craft beer spot, he has a beard, obviously. He's got
Yes, check,
tattoos.
check.
He's wearing a long sleeve t-shirt.
Ooh, short sleeve, but tell me the color and the and graphics.
I'm thinking it's like white with like some it's like a restaurant merch or something along those lines. It's like merch for something like obscure that you've never heard of, but like
Mm,
very generic, like a skate shop or like a surf shop or
right.
a barber shop. Something with the ending with the word shop.
You're close. Black t-shirt, and it
Ah.
was a different brewery.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, merch for something.
Yeah.
And he had long hair, obviously.
Hmm.
Um, you know, probably some kind of jewelry on, like a piercing of some kind or a ring. One of those two things.
I think he might have been wearing a watch.
Oh, that's interesting.
And but you're missing the most important quality of besides the beard of all craft beer guys.
You're mouthing something to me, and I have no fucking clue what you're talking
The
about.
hat. He's wearing a hat. Every
A
craft beer guy
fedora?
on earth. No, just like a ball cap. They always wear a ball
Oh,
cap and
okay.
it's always facing forward, like a baseball team. They look like if you put a bunch of like the Blue Jays in a black t-shirts and black hats, they just look like the Beer Jays.
That's true. Baseball and beer go very well together because it's the only sport that like you can be faded and still excel at. Um, they're probably
And super
drinking bud
fat.
though, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
Hell
we
yeah.
we've gone too far.
Yeah, we have. Craft beer's gone too far.
Craft beer
Subway's
way
the
too
sweet
far.
spot.
Yeah, man. If Subway started doing like patios with like those string lights and like pink picnic tables, like I would fucking shoot myself.
You know they'd be green picnic tables, and they would never do that because Subway would never pay for patio space. Like that's just not in their business model.
Oh, wow, a Subway patio. Like you know when you go to like In and Out and you dine at the patio?
Yeah,
That's the best.
it's pretty. It's kind of bougie, hey, to like have a fast food patio.
It's fast food and retro at the same time. So surprising that Subway doesn't do it because Subway is like
Hmm.
a retro, it's an OG, like first wave fast food shop.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the OGs, and so like, but where's the patios? Like, if you want to eat Subway outside, you have to go walk out the door, sit on the curb, and hope your toesies don't get rolled over by a Corolla.
And they will.
They probably will.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We need more al fresco established. Um,
Hmm.
I will be dining al fresco like probably every meal. Like all food that I'm going to consume in the next 2 weeks will be outdoors because I'm
Hmm.
going to be in Italy and I'm going to be working on my tan and my goal is for my tan to last until next summer.
I love that for you. I think you can pull it off. It's probably pretty hot there. It's pretty hot in LA right now. It's 38 degrees Fahrenheit, which
hmm
is enough to probably kill a child.
hmm Um, yeah, Ty and I, we've saved up our anchor money, and instead of going on vacation together, which would make a lot of sense because we could continue to make money, we decided to go on two different vacations.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think I need a break from you. You know, I think we're like pretty good. Twice a week is like manageable. Um,
This is
but
a
here in
fully
LA,
remote project. Fully remote project. We don't need to be IRL to create whatever this podcast is. Like, it doesn't
that's right.
matter if you're like recording from the International Space Station or recording from like a server farm. The connection is going to be bad. The quality of this podcast is going to be mediocre at best. So why bother being in person?
Yeah, I mean, the only point of being in person is like I get to like smell you after like a game of tennis,
Mm.
and that
Hmm.
usually like gets me hungry.
Mm. Dude, I've heard that a lot from people.
Like your sweat, the smell of your sweat tie makes me think about like the sweaty sandwich artist that's behind the line, ready to make me a long sandwich that I've ordered.
Hmm.
Bread out of stock. Give me that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. You are you like them long, you like the sense. I appreciate whenever I'm IRL with you, Eric, for the same reason. You always every time I walk up to you, I'm like, damn, that guy smells good. And I don't know if you're just like spraying up immediately before an encounter with me, but it's without fail. Even I surprised you downtown the other day and I was like, ah, look at me. And you smell good. I was like, damn, he didn't even know I was coming this time. How does he do it?
hmm Dude, I would never let myself not smell like Aesop at any given moment. It's just like you being there or not, it doesn't matter. If I'm alone the entire day, I still smell like that. And that's just if I have a chance encounter with God, you know, I have to smell good.
Yeah, it's really good point actually. You don't know when the day you'll meet God, but you know you want him to say like,
Yeah,
"Shit,
dude.
son,
Yeah, if I get
you can't."
kidnapped and I'm locked away, you know, in a basement for like 10 years, I better like smell good when that
Mm-hmm.
happens. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or who knows, I walk into a subway impulsively, like I need like an aura of protective scent of
Mm.
like, you know, bergamot to
Mm-hmm.
fend off the sweet onion.
Yeah, yeah, a strong aromatic field to protect you from the bread. Because you don't want to walk out of there with
Exactly.
that bread smell lingering. You need a force field.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah, so speaking of like fucking like going on vacation, Ty, like I'm going to Italy. You're in
Mm-hmm.
LA. It's gonna be really tough to record the next couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try to do like I'll set the schedule. We're gonna try that, and
Yeah,
hopefully, you know, I can like come through and like have find some downtime because I'll be like dining and drinking and like doing drugs and stuff. So we'll see what my mental state will be at.
I get that. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's wee hours of the morning, just a booty call in the evening, between Aperol spritzes at aperitivo. You ring me up. I will answer the bat signal, the
Mm-hmm.
BMT signal, and hop in the booth with you.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll
Cheers,
try.
brother.
This might end up being a hiatus for Think Fresh podcast while you are abroad.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Hopefully it works.
We'll see. We'll see. You know, towards the latter half of my trip, I'll definitely have more time in the day to ring you up, Ty. Um, so we might get one or two episodes. You know what? I'm gonna promise one episode, at
Beautiful.
least one. So we'll get the Italy scene report. I'm gonna come through on the mic, real tanned and sexy.
Hell yeah. Dude.
Um,
It's not
what?
unlike when you like ask for a vegetable at Subway, you're like, "Can I get some tomatoes?" You're guaranteed at least one tomato when you say that.
Bingo. It's more so the black olive. It's like they're like they have like a quota or something. It's like you have to preserve as much black olive as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like if you ask for black olive, you're getting at least one, but more. And same thing with the breadheads, man.
Mm-hmm. We cannot be satisfied. The challenge with the black olives in particular is you could say, "Give me some black olives," and they could take even a. It doesn't have to even be a generous handful. Just like any number of black olives placed on the footlong, there's no guarantee you will still get to eat a black olive. And the reason for that is the black olives love to roll away.
They're the elusive vegetable, Ty. They're the most sneaky link of all
Mm-hmm.
vegetables. They like to hop off my dick, so to speak. But
Sneaky D-link, actually. They're unlinking with your salami.
exactly, they end up on the paper. But as soon as you end up on the paper, that's free game, also. You know, like you've exposed yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and much like Bobby Shmurda trying to run from prison, like I can just like
Mm-hmm.
pinpoint you in the middle of this field. You know what I mean? I see you.
Yeah, dude. Easy pickings. You can sharpshoot that little black olive. Pop it in
Oh
the mouth.
shit. Yeah,
Pop,
dude.
pop.
Pop it right in my mouth.
Damn.
Fuck's sakes. Yeah, dude. I don't even know what I'm gonna like do in Italy because it's like we have so much shit planned, but like really, I'm just gonna be like in my zone,
Mm-hmm.
like like weekend voice. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be in the zone and I'm gonna be eating
Mm-hmm.
outside, pasta, pizza, steak, you name it.
Steak. It ain't good. Sorry. What? Yeah,
Thank you
that's
so
great.
much. Thank you so
Yo,
much.
you gotta have some fried artichokes. I hear that's big in Rome.
100%, dude.
Hell yeah.
Um, every like restaurant we look at, it has like a fried artichoke on the menu, and there's like always like a tiramisu like in a little cup. There's like an espresso cup with like a
Mm-hmm.
tiramisu in there, and I'm like, that is, I'll be having four, please. You
Damn.
know?
My biggest problem with tiramisu, though, at restaurants is that it's always pre-made in a cup. And if I'm going to
Mm,
pay €7 for a dessert, I want it to have at least the impression that it was prepared live on the spot. But like they bring it out in like a frosty cup. Like I know you just took it out of the fridge in the back and took the saran wrap off and then served it directly to me. I ain't
hmm.
falling for it. I want a little more effort.
Well, Ty, I'm happy to report to you that I'm going to a restaurant that not only has tiramisu on the menu, but they build the tiramisu in front of you. This is tableside tiramisu service.
No, now we're talking. Wow.
Dude, I'm not even
Holy
joking. I have
crap.
on a Wednesday, I have a reservation at this place, and I'm going, and I will be filming this for you, Ty.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And just to give you a little sneak peek, I have it pulled up on my screen right now. Get this.
Okay, I'm watching Eric's showing me a video of a man pouring Bialetti espresso over a biscotti, like
That's a
live on the
lady's finger.
table. Oh, that's a lady's finger. Sorry. And now he's mushing the softened lady's finger on the plate. This is all happening table side, squishing it
Mm-hmm.
together. And now he's scooping it together, shaping it in a tiramisu block very gently.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably quite entertaining to watch. And
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling he loads it up with some crema of some sort at the end.
Yes, that's correct. There is only seems to be a few videos of this, Ty, but you get the idea. There he is. He's loading it up with some mascarpone cheese,
Mm-hmm.
sweetened, of course.
Wow. See, this is what I'm talking about, Eric. This is the tiramisu of Subway. Like this is like a Subway approach to tiramisu.
Exactly. Made, bro. Like that's amazing right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Subway.
They're
That's
they're
it.
thinking
That's Italy's
fresh.
Subway.
Yeah. They're not just thinking fresh, they're doing fresh.
They're doing fresh, Ty. That's
Do
the
fresh.
fresh. Live fresh,
Yeah.
be fresh.
Damn, the Italians have it figured out. That's so great. I am so tired of having cold, pre-made tiramisu, and you just
Hmm.
had the answer all teed up for me. Can you send me the Insta link for this place?
Yeah, I will. It's called Ristorante Vladimiro. And
Ristorante Vladimiro.
and for any of my Italian fans, I will be there on Wednesday. So come and find your boy.
Nice.
I'm like Kanye West on Instagram. I'm like, I'll be here on this time and day. Come and find me.
That's really funny. They're not breadheads though in Italy. There's something else. What will we call that?
Focaccia fuckers.
Maybe uh penne. No, what's bread? Bread is. I'm pulling it up on Google Translate because I lost all. Oh, it's just penne again.
Hmm. That's
So I
right.
guess we have another tested the penne.
Hmm. Dude, yeah, man. I will be there. Breadheads, pull up,
Mhm.
and let's share a little espresso or some shit. I'm saying,
Yeah, just a quick shot and run, hit and
yeah.
run.
Hmm. Outside of that
Wow.
side, I have like a couple other reservations. One is just like a nice little down to earth, like home cooked spot.
Hmm.
And then we go from 0 to 100 real quick because the following one after that is in a seaside cave.
Wow.
Can you
Oh, is
picture
this?
that at all?
I've seen a few seaside cave restaurants on like Instagram Reels. They always play like
Hmm.
some like piano music as they walk around the white tablecloths.
Ah,
Is this
yes.
potentially one of the more famous ones that you're going to, or is this a like uh
Oh, it's famous, all
oh,
right.
that's the famous one. Yeah. Rota Palazze. Dude, you actually
Hmm.
got a rezo there? That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, dude, it costs $130, 130 euros to make a reservation.
Do you get that back in the form of a gift card or is that just money spent?
That is a deposit, actually. So if
Hmm.
I decide to no-show to this legendary restaurant, I will be fucked royally, but I plan to dine.
That's so exciting. I can't believe you're going to the most Instagrammable restaurant in Italy.
It quite is. But yeah, it'll be good. And outside, no other real like food plans. Just gonna eat my way through the entire country. Have gelato probably 3 times a day,
Hmm.
and that's about it.
That sounds like a beautiful vacation for you. You deserve it.
Thank you.
Co
It's feeling
co-host our
more real as
podcast.
I talk about it.
Yeah, I bet.
Hmm.
Well, you're going to be catching flights over feelings this weekend, and
Flights over
looking forward to
phones.
following your journey online, and hopefully reconnecting throughout the trip
We
on this
will.
podcast with the breadheads.
I always keep a direct line of communication with my co-host. Um, Much like the phone in the Oval Office, the private phone line, me and Ty
Hmm.
always have a direct access to each other. So we're good on that front, don't worry. But tell
Hmm.
me about your like trip right now. Like you're already on vacation. You're in Los Angeles. You are probably dining at Nobu tonight.
No Nobu Rezo on the clock right now. I'll probably go into West Hollywood this weekend though, and
Hmm.
feel out a spot. I was thinking Beverly Hill Hotel might be an interesting dive to get
Oh
like a
yeah.
$70 salad at.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude, that place is
I,
a dive for sure. Because you can dive into the
um,
pool right after you finish your
oh hell
avocado
yeah,
toast for $45.
damn, yeah, dinner and a swim. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll maybe do that.
That sounds
I don't have
fun.
any concrete plans, so I'm just kind of like laying low right now. It's so hot
Oh
here. I
man.
tried to go to a night market last night, and I was just like, I had so much like sweat around my ass. I just like, I could barely walk. I was getting a rash. I
Oh no.
yeah. I don't know, dude. It's gonna be a tricky one. It's like air conditioned experiences only. So maybe I'll be like posting up in a museum
Hmm.
or two. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely check out some museums while you're there. What kind of stuff do you guys eat? Like, do you just like wing in and kind of just like pull up to random spots, or do you like plan out your meals?
I don't plan out too many. I plan day of. I obviously don't want to just go to some random irrelevant restaurant. So I panic. My typical strategy is wait till day of, panic to find a restaurant, and then the lack of reservations available determines where I end up eating. So I start with like the
Mm,
cream of the crop. I'll be like, okay, we're gonna try to get into like catch tonight, and then there's like no reservations. So I'm like, okay, let's go down a few notches. Where can we get in? You know?
hmm. And then you have sweet green.
And then I end up at Sweet. Yeah, dude. I don't know how many times I've like used the bathroom at Sweet Greens on like in like West Hollywood area because I like had to take a whiz while looking for a restaurant to eat at. And then you can just
Oh
walk in
man.
there and use the bathroom.
Well, that's a good tip for all the
Mm-hmm.
unhoused in LA. Um, so okay, so you're a foodie, Ty. And by foodie, I don't mean like an annoying Instagram foodie. Like you're just like you're somebody who like know what good food is. You appreciate food. So, um, where are your favorite spots? Like, obviously, you're not gonna go to Sweet Green, but what are you doing? Like, where eat in LA?
Ooh, great question, Eric. I am an Atmos foodie. I love the any restaurant that has fake brick walls and fake plants on the wall. Um, as far as
What about
actually
that?
like yeah.
Oh, dude, you have to go back to that like Dua Lipa restaurant where they fly in the pasta.
Oh shit, yeah. Uovo in Santa Monica. I might
Yeah,
turn
dude.
back up there, but you
Dude,
gotta
I'm
go
gonna
check it out.
package up. I'll put my leftovers in a box in Italy, and I'll just have them drive it to the airport, send that shit over to you. You finish it up.
You could start your own little establishment, hey? That'd be pretty
Yeah, dude.
dope.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, where do I like to eat? I go to Gracias Madres. That's like across the street from the Balenciaga
Ah,
store. It's like a plant-based Mexican restaurant.
mm-hmm. I've wanted to go there. It's on my list.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not like the best Mexican food, but it's a nice scene and cool interior.
Mm-hmm. Have you,
Uh,
sir, been to Petit Trois?
Petit Trois, Little Three?
Little Three, baby.
No, I haven't.
That's
What's
a good one
relevant
too.
about Petit Trois?
I don't know what's relevant about it. I've just like come across it multiple times from people I trust, and I've been there myself, and
Hmm.
I over ordered, obviously, and I didn't regret that. So that's a good sign.
Ooh. I'm assuming it's French.
Yeah, French, very small spot, very cute inside, good food,
Oh
chill
yeah.
environment,
Okay, okay.
lots of
I
parking.
will. Oh, sold. Hell yeah, dude. I'll actually maybe I'll consider this. It's owned by the same parent company as John and Vinny's.
Oh, perfect.
There you go.
Damn. I can confirm NLE Choppa inside, um, unlike John and Vinny's, but yeah.
How many bottles of orange wine do they have available? Is there any orange wine?
I went, well, the last time I went there was in 2019, and that was
Mm-hmm.
before I knew what Natty Wine was.
Mm, I see. Oh, on their menu, they divide it into three. beverage classes. You have cocktails, spritzes, and beers. And I appreciate spritzes getting a call out. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, spritzes get their own category. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. We could probably document the rise of the spritz in popular culture. I feel like there's probably
Hmm.
some subset of the internet that's already done that actually.
Hmm. Yeah, this the spritz in popular culture, that just means like North Americans know about it, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like drink of choice in Europe, obviously. Um, like every time I go, I just see like orange like wine glasses with a
Mm-hmm.
straw, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I finally figured it out, and yeah, that was years ago, but now it's like so popular here in Canada too. Crazy. But in Canada, you only have like 2 months to enjoy a spritz.
That's true. But spritz is a state of mind, man. Like, you can drink a spritz in December. You just need to have an imagination.
That is true. You need to have an imagination, a pair of short, 3-inch shorts,
Mm-hmm,
um,
mm-hmm.
and yeah, that's kind of it, really. Just some short shorts, patio,
Totally. Just lay down
and a
your
good
like
attitude.
Loewe beach towel in your living room, post up there, put on your
Hmm.
sunscreen, your Celine face sunscreen, and pour, stir up a spritz and just hang up. Turn all the lights on in your one bedroom apartment.
Hmm. Oh man, I just love that you like called it Celine sunscreen, but I use Chanel, man. Come on,
Oh, is it? I
it's
didn't know
Chanel.
that. My bad.
You, you like during the pandemic is when I bought it, and I definitely told you, but it's okay.
How come I walked away from this conversation like I'm the idiot now? I feel damn.
Don't worry, I feel like an idiot too. Um, fuck, dude. So, I need to ask, have you ever been to Nobu?
I've never eaten a Nobu, but I have stood outside both the Malibu and the
Oh shit.
Newport locations.
Oh my God. Do yourself a favor and live a little tight. You gotta go sit by the water in Malibu, Nobu, order they have like a artichoke salad or something when I
Mm.
went. That was pretty good. I'm actually really curious what they would cook up for you as a vegetarian. Like, they probably have some really cool inari. They got like a
Mm-hmm.
inari program, I'm sure. Um,
Mm.
yeah, dude, I think you would have a good time. Like, just find a way to like, you know, see the good in it. You might run
I
into
will.
crooked Kid Cudi there.
Yeah, maybe. I would like to ask them about their Inari program, but the challenge with the Malibu location is that if you're an like if you don't, despite being a semi-successful podcaster, I still don't have a blue Instagram check. And anybody who doesn't have a blue Instagram check gets sent to the like the B side of Nobu, and anyone who's actually relevant goes to the A side
Mm,
of Nobu. So like you go there and you spend all this money and you have a great meal, but you're not actually dining amongst the stars because they're gonna put you in the B side, the back room.
mm. That's how you've never been, so you don't know. I've been once, and or actually
What
no, I've
side
been
did you end up
twice.
on?
I was on the A side, baby, on the patio.
Damn, they set you up there. They must have saw your Saint Laurent jeans and thought you were one of the 1%.
Yeah, I was in the TikTok league.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
Um, I think you can pull it off, man. Just pull up with the Matrix or whatever rental car you got and valet. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you need a reso. Like, I've pulled up before, no reso, got in. They probably mistook me for MGK. That's a possibility. Um, and I was with a
Mm-hmm,
Megan
mm-hmm.
Fox at the time, so who knows? It could have worked out that way.
It
But
makes sense.
yeah, dude,
I feel like you,
it's worth it.
yeah, dude, it's back when you had your TikTok guy haircut. So they must have just thought he's obviously someone important, but we are too boomer to know their username. So we'll
Yeah,
let him in. Better safe than
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Chef Nobu himself was like, "Huh?"
Yeah, it's like he doesn't know about the hype house, but he makes some hype food.
Yeah, I know. Just like name drop some random social media site that doesn't exist to them. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? I have 8 million on Be Real,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll be like, whoa, this guy's the real deal.
Yeah, the most streamed influencer on Fresh Pod.
Exactly. Um, it's an experience, and it'll be something you remember for the rest of your life if you go there.
Yeah, totally. Okay, well,
Because
I'm sold on it. I'll
perfect.
make.
Even
I'll
if
try
you
to make it
don't,
happen.
yeah. And the thing is, like, you have a car, so like getting there is like half the problem
Hmm.
if you're visiting, right? So the fact you have a car is great. Just drive, the PCH, and
Hmm.
if you end up having to wait for a table, you can drive over to the beach, come back.
Hmm.
Dude, it's no problem. Stop by Caitlyn Jenner's house.
Hmm. Yeah, me and Caitlin go way back. No boo,
Back
no
to
problem.
back to when she was a man.
I even had to check myself. I was gonna say Bruce because that's what I'm used to calling them.
I know,
Dude,
dude. I have to change when it's really awkward. You have to change the contact on your phone. Like damn, that's a woman now.
and the profile pic. But
Hmm
dude, I think I'm in. I just dream. Okay, I have to draw a comparison. You told me to like ask about the Nari menu there, and reminded me how I literally just asked somebody on Airbnb about a mansion in Malibu. So it turns out you can like rent mansions, and if you rent any stay at Airbnb over like 4K a month or 4K a night, sorry, they actually hook you up
Big
with their
difference.
trip design team. This is a
Hmm
feature I was not aware of. I'm not in a wealth bracket to use the trip design team feature, Eric.
Dude, you are now, and that's not if the IRS is listening, but for the for the breadheads, yes, we are in that bracket, and Ty's over here booking suites for 4K a night on Airbnb. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Please walk me through
Yeah.
what the fuck you're doing.
So we got this like 5 bed Malibu estate, and I couldn't get a visual of their hand soap and shampoo brand selection. So I messaged their trip design team, who is someone who responded to me, get this within 6 minutes, a real person, to help
No
answer
way.
any inquiries I have about this 5K a month, 5K a
Dude,
night.
being rich is so awesome.
It's crazy that this is like a feature Airbnb offers for rich people. So I asked him about the hand soap, and he's like, "Hi, Ty. My name is Darius. I'm a member of Trip Design team. I'm gonna assist you." He says he's gonna look into the toiletries used in the home, but if I have any
Uh,
specific preference, they will make sure that those toiletries are also pre-stocked in the home. So they will make sure that
wow.
your toiletry selection is available. That's
Oh shit.
service.
That is that is absolutely impressive. Like every single hotel and Airbnb should offer this. I guess if you're in a certain like class of human, then
Hmm.
this just like automatically offered to you, or like you can just like ask for things like that and it happens. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, dude, that's pretty impressive. Like that's something that we would do if our podcast blew the fuck up like Joe Rogan level. We would be
Hmm.
like staying at the fucking Chateau Marmont and being like, we want
Hmm.
Aesop in the bathrooms, bro.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, none of that like orange vanilla flavor either. I want my bergamot.
The fucking
Now,
orange flavor kills me, man.
I feel like is there like a VIP status at Subway where you could be like call it the Subway design team and you're like, I'm thinking about going for lunch today. Can you make sure you got like fresh cukes on deck and I don't know, maybe a few different colored bell peppers this time. Like maybe some red and orange.
Oh.
Let's mix it up here, you know? And then they're like, absolutely, Ty. We would love to arrange for those vegetables to be included and pre-stocked in our Subway for you upon arrival. Like that's the
Mhm.
kind of level I want to tier. I want to be. I don't. Do you think that like if Kim goes to Subway, they do that for her? They like make sure she's got the freshest Tom Toms.
Mm. Good question. I don't know if Kim has the foresight to alert Subway of her presence, or maybe it's by design also. Like, I don't know if she wants to tell anyone where she's going to be because, she's going to have like the franchise owner standing outside with his BlackBerry taking a
Mm,
video of her,
mm-hmm.
ordering or something, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's out of the question. But one thing I've learned when trying to make a sneaky rezo, is calling ahead and seeing that you represent somebody, or like my client would like to make a reservation, or my, you know, I'm their agent, etc. If you make up a lie like that, usually you can actually get in earlier. So,
Ooh, I
so if
love
you,
that.
yeah, so if you do that Subway, like, hey, just so you know, I represent a high profile client. They're gonna drop by for lunch today, and we got to make sure that you have truffle on the menu today. Can you source it?
That's really cool. Maybe I'll try that to get a Nobu reservation this weekend.
That would be amazing. And just don't tell them your name.
Right. It's like, oh no, I can't reveal that. That's sensitive data.
Yeah, that's sensitive information. Um, and yeah, dude, if you do that, that'll be like that'll be like the Tinder swindler level of like
Yeah, dude.
trickery.
That's that's the kind of grind set you need to get a reservation in this day and age.
Grind set
Because
is so fucking funny, man. Holy shit.
like it's so hard to get a reservation at a good restaurant on the timelines that I'm working with, which is like 48
Now.
hours advance maximum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Holy
no one
shit.
wants to cater to me.
Mm-hmm. Man. Yeah, getting a reso these days is hard, especially in, you know, main popular cities like LA. So good luck to you, man. I hope you can get into Nobu. Hope you can get into Petit Trois.
It shouldn't make a difference whether I got a blue check or not, Eric. Like, you think like scrawny Drake can eat more than me? Like, you think that he's going to be a higher spend at a restaurant than me? I think we're equal. Like,
I think
I can
Scrawny
pack
Drake
a
can eat
bag.
more than Scrawny Thai.
He might like order a few more bottles of Ciroc than me, but
Hmm.
maybe that's where the money is.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna wait staff $1,000, and you're gonna like, you know, ask, "Hey, was this meant to be on the bill?"
I think I got double charged.
Yeah. What did Drake say? He's like, "Oh, babe, I think there's a typo or something like that, like on the bill."
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's like, "No, I can show you bigger things than that." Sheesh. Drizzy Drake got all the lines for everything, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm really bummed I'm in Los Angeles right now because I was invited to the Beaverton Nike campus this week
I
for
knew it.
for the little Drake soiree. I
Hmm.
was gonna shoot hoops with the boys there, but they unfortunately had to decline the invite. They were all chapped, you know. I could have been in the Nocta jacket, the light up jacket myself, but they have one. They have one on retainer for me, size small when I'm done
Oh
here.
shit. Yeah, dude, they got one ready for you in the closet. The appointment's booked.
Hmm.
Wow. How sick would it be to like work at Nike on this day?
It'd be probably the best day ever to work at Nike.
I know we have to wait another 50 years for it to be worth work at Nike.
Damn, I feel like
That's crazy.
I don't even care about whatever artist is going to be popular in the year 2072.
Yeah, you're so right. It'll be AI powered like sandwich or something.
Yeah, yeah, maybe, or like Charlie XCX finally gets the press she deserves.
Hmm. Exactly. We'll still be listening to Drake in 50 years. I'm pretty confident about that. And you're right. I
Hmm.
would definitely be wearing my Knock the shorts, and my Knock
Damn.
the socks, and my Certified Lover Boy dry fit hat. Dude, I'll be looking like
It,
a Drake advertisement.
it's kind of funny that if you're like wearing OVO swag and you're to like go see Drake at like a show or whatever, you're
Hmm.
like wearing merch, you know? But if you like
Hmm.
cop the newest like Valentino pink blazer and then go sit front row with Anna Wintour at a Valentino runway,
Hmm.
that's not that's not merch. That's just fashion. How come as soon as it's like a musician is somewhere involved somewhere in the process, it stops being?
Mm,
It's almost like cringy when that happens. Like if you roll up
mm,
to a concert wearing the band tee, it's like we get it, we're all here. But like if
yeah.
you roll up to the Balenciaga show and you're wearing Demon's last seasonal looks, it's kind of like, oh, cool, you speak the language, the vernacular of this event. Why are those
Hmm.
different, Eric?
This is such a good question. Um, I think like obviously one thing that needs to be addressed is the person you're seeing perform is and then in column B, the person you're seeing perform is a fashion designer, and you're like wearing the clothes that they've designed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe that makes a difference because in the case of music, it's like we're putting a logo on a T-shirt, and like
Mm-hmm.
you're an idiot to buy that T-shirt because it's just a T-shirt. Everyone listens to Drake. You don't. You're
Mm-hmm.
not special for having the owl sweater.
Mm-hmm.
You're just a dick. You're just a dick rider. You know what I mean? But if you're wearing like the $2,000 Balenciaga denim, I don't know. I think it says a little something different. Don't you think?
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Like, you're not buying that because like a pop album came out. You're buying that because the clothing itself was objectively cool, and there's no other material to incentivize you to do that because the clothing is the
Hmm.
material.
Yeah, you being a fan of the music is in the Balenciaga shirt or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you listening to it is the thing, and then buying the shirt's like extra. Like
Yeah,
if I
it's like,
listen
was
to
listening not
Demna's,
good enough?
yeah, like if I like listen to Demna's playlist, like that's Dick Rider shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't do cross media here. Just
Exactly.
listen to the
Stay in your
music.
lane.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, if you really like the artist, learn the lyrics. I don't know. Hell, you went to the show. Like, let up a bit.
Hmm. Yeah, like if someone's wearing a Balenciaga like hat, I'm instantly gonna press them and be like name three pieces from his 2003 collection, you know?
Right. Yeah, yeah. You copy the archive, but that's kind of how I feel, I guess, about like box logos. This is kind of the same thing. It's like box logos are the merch of fashion brands.
You're absolutely right about that.
Okay, so here's the best parallel, Eric, I can draw to Subway. You wear the same white 5,000 grade Gildan cotton T-shirt, the heavy cotton, to
Hmm.
Subway, and every single time you let the sauce just like drip down on that T-shirt, drizzle, drizzle, and then
Yeah.
whenever you visit the same Subway location, you make sure to wear the same white T-shirt, and those stains kind of become the merch of that Subway.
I love
Is
this
that
concept.
cringy to re-roll up with the stained ass shirt? But it's that sandwich artist's work on your clothing. You co-created the shirt together, Eric.
I think that's perfect because at Subway you co-create the sandwich together. And so if you're able to co-create the merch and you pull up with a one of one logo, like that's perfect to me. I can't think of a better outfit to wear at Subway. Like pre-stained clothing is good because you don't have to be scared for yourself to ruin it, you know?
Mm-hmm. It is. It's really smart. I mean, it probably looks terrible. It's not smart to wear, but the concept of like you're working together to make a stained shirt is kind of funny.
It is pretty cool,
Huh.
inadvertently. Like I can't tell you how many olives to put on, and you can't tell me what stains to put on.
Mm-hmm. But you supply me with the material to make the stains, and I supply you with the instructions to add the ingredients. So
Hmm.
it's truly
Hmm.
co-creation.
Wow, that's pretty beautiful. Preston was working on a pre-stained shirt. Like I think
He
he
was.
literally posted about this already.
That's
So
kind of what inspired this conversation, actually. I was thinking about Heron Preston's Instagram post. Um, uh, he
oh
obviously
damn.
doesn't have the same philosophies as us around the construction side, because
Hmm.
our idea requires construction and then deconstruction. His is simply about deconstruct, most more. It's less clear. I think our idea
Yeah,
is stronger. Is what
definitely
I'm trying
less
to say.
clear. Our data is strong. There's a clear relationship being built here. It used to be very
Mm-hmm.
one-sided at first, but now it's double-sided.
Mm-hmm. We're controlling the narrative.
Hmm. We gotta get HP on the pod, and I'm not talking about the sauce.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, did I tell you I had HP sauce like maybe for the first time ever at a Denny's
Really?
a few weeks ago? Yeah.
Oh shit, Denny's would carry HP.
Yeah, dude, Denny's is like never gonna change. They're like, this sauce is popular. We're gonna carry it. That's what they said in like the 60s. They're like, oh, this is the most popular sauce.
No,
Let's
dude,
start carrying it.
HP
Let's.
Dude, HP is like a grown man sauce. Like,
Mm,
you know what I mean? It's like ketchup's for little boys, and then one day you the HP with your meals, and damn, like you never really look back.
damn, totally, dude. And when I tried, I'm like, damn, this sauce will put hair on your dick. This is like, this is a boomer sauce.
It's a boomer sauce for sure. Wow, man,
Huh?
I gotta tell you, Todd, something that happened in my neighborhood today.
Yeah, hit me.
Dude, I was really scared for my life about 2 hours ago. Um, Literally a building near me just like fucking exploded.
Holy shit! An act of terrorism.
An act of, yeah, I don't know, maybe we had a sandwichuation is all I know. Um, but literally, I'm sitting in my home, we're working, and I just hear a fucking explosion go down like a boom, and then like shortly after a fire alarm, and then yeah, I take a look outside, and a building nearby is like up in flames, and there's like smoke bellowing out of it, and then I see like fire trucks pull
Hmm.
up, and I was like, holy shit, man. So I go over to the next building over, like a little parkade area. I look into it, and dude, this thing is like the rooftop's on fire, man.
Holy shit!
Yeah, man.
So what?
Someone
Is this an
someone
Al
forget to
Qaeda? Did Al Qaeda do this? What do they have against Chinatown?
somebody like forgot to unplug the toaster oven, and they lit up a footlong or something and just popped right off. I don't know, man.
Damn. Do you think this is an like Osama Bin Laden situation,
God.
terrorism, or is this a Walter White cheese situation, aka meth lab blew up?
mm, uh, God damn it. Walter Whitebread for sure, because yeah, I think it's a drug type of operation. Um,
Mm,
I think somebody just mixed, beaker A with beaker B instead of beaker C, and yeah, much like when you mix like the creamy sriracha and the hot sauce, it creates an explosive, um, mixture, and as soon as that touches oxygen, you're fucked.
holy shit. I totally get that. Like all of the innovations that surround us only exist because 10 people before them failed. 10 people before them blew themselves up so that we could have like polarized sunglasses and MacBook Airs and sweet onion sauce. And whoever was trying to make fentanyl 2 in the building next to you suffered the same fate today. Today, that doesn't mean that we won't eventually be able to have fentanyl 2 on the market. It just means that this wasn't the man to invent it.
Yeah, you're right. The yeah, Fentanyl Pro Max is going to be delayed. Um, and unfortunately, I don't know about this building, man. I don't know if they're going to tear it down now or what. It's kind of like an older building, like definitely a rough crowd lives there. I don't know what's going to go
Mm-hmm.
on, but yeah, we'll have to see. Um, yeah, there's a Chinese restaurant on the bottom. That's all the
Mm.
info I have.
Would you describe the residents of the building as burnouts or burnt ups?
Oh shit.
Because
Um,
they got toasted today.
yeah, it's a sick burn.
Thank
Um,
you. That's bad taste.
very bad. Not too soon though. Not too soon. Um, Speaking of burnouts, the Queen died.
We gotta talk about this. R.I.P. Lizzie too. Lizzie the
Oh
sequel.
shit,
Lizzie
dude!
Pro
R.I.P.
Max.
Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah,
That old wench finally kicked the can.
for real.
For
Damn.
real, for
So
real.
how do we feel about this?
Yeah, what's your take on the Queen dying, bro?
I'm like, I Loki wanted her to live forever because it would
Oh yeah,
be really cool if magic existed.
it would be cool if magic existed. I also subscribe to the conspiracy that she died 20 years ago,
Hmm.
and they just like had a deep fake of her giving, random speeches and whatnot, but she actually like ceased to exist a long time ago.
Hello, Eric. Hello, breadheads. I am very
Oh
sorry. My
no.
AirPods just died. You asked me a question about the Queen. What did you say about Lizzie?
Oh shit. Queen Bee is, alive and well. Her album is good. I've
Mm-hmm.
come around on Beyonce's album, Ty. I think it's much better than I initially thought.
Mm.
Um, the female activism part is like still like whatever
Mm-hmm.
to me, but I'm appreciating it more and more as I listen. It's a good gym album.
Mm-hmm. There's some smooth beats there, much like a logger. I find myself craving it over time.
What? I'm so confused by that sentence, but all right. So your AirPods died? What's up with that?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. They're torched. I'm getting a new pair next week. I'm upgrading from AirPods to AirPods Pros since I consider
There you
myself
go.
a professional.
You are professional. By using those AirPods, you are generating wealth.
Mm-hmm.
And so therefore you're a professional. You deserve the best AirPod. Are you getting the second gen AirPods?
Yeah.
AirPod Pros Gen 2?
Gen 2, baby.
Oh, nice, dude. I was worried that you like because you ordered the OG ones right before the Pros came out, right?
Yeah, I did. I've always been a little bit of a laggard in the market.
Yeah, you are a bit of a laggard, except you have the iPhone 13 Pro, which is currently the best iPhone on earth. Let's make sure we keep it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
The way you said that is like we're gonna bomb the Apple campus,
we
prevent
are
the
going to
14
do
from
that.
being released.
We are. We can't. We must do everything in our power to maintain power.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Keep the
Wow.
13 relevant.
Yeah, dude, that sounds really scary, and I don't want to play that back to myself. But hey, Queen's dead. Who cares?
Yeah. We're not talking about Queen Bee. We're talking about Queen E. Queen Elizabeth bit the dust.
Oh
She
shit.
got toasted.
Yeah, dude. Are you gonna miss the old bird?
um, no, I don't. I don't know, Eric. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm not really like a royal family guy.
Dude, I think caring about the Royals is so fucking weird in
It is.
2022. It's like, dude, what? You obsess over this like incestual family? Like, are you joking?
Yeah, like you. It's like a fairy tale. It's literally like there's more interesting nonfiction that's like quite similar.
Yeah, and there's more interesting like families out there. Like, I care more about the Kardashians than
Mm-hmm.
the Royals. Like, that's my royal family. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
care more about like Kim and Kanye and how they're gonna raise like North to be the heir to Donda.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited for when all of the Kardashian West children grow up to become superstars in their own right, a whole new generation of superstardom, which
Mm-hmm.
is kind of like royalty. I guess that's the
Mm-hmm.
parallel you're trying to draw. But like, I don't think Queen Elizabeth has 21 Grammys. Like, what has she even done?
I literally have no idea I have no idea what she's done in her life other than like patent a cool wave, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I, what I do appreciate about the Queen's death, Eric, is all of these absolutely absurd photos are cropping up on Instagram mood boards of like her driving like Range Rovers or shooting rifles or like golfing into a lake or like climbing a climbing wall. And I didn't know this side of the Queen existed. So it's really, I appreciate seeing the Queen as a whole person, a
Mhm.
foot long.
Yeah, much like a rapper, like the best possible thing that can happen to your career is dying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like as soon as you die, it's like you blow up. And then all these like cool things you've done are surfaced. And yeah, like I didn't know she had a Range Rover either, and that's pretty lit. And it's like not like a new Range Rover, it's like the old one that's like forest green. Very,
Mm-hmm.
very perfect for today's aesthetic.
Yeah, it looks so sick on like a like British like tree line driveway.
Hmm. But also appreciate the other side of the mood board, which is like the custom made like stickers of her of her like smoking a blunt. It's like
Mm.
obviously fake, but like, the memorabilia is gonna be sick.
Yeah, that's true. We'll get some like really interesting like memes coming out of this. It's a little early, but I'm
Hmm.
excited for that. Do you
Yeah.
think that like she will be the Pop Smoke of the royal family and continuously referenced beyond death? Or
Oh shit. She's gonna drop an album posthumously.
posthumously, it's like
Oh
somehow
damn.
Queen Elizabeth II still managed to colonize Antarctica
Damn.
posthumously.
Holy shit. You're probably right. Like her influence is gonna stretch beyond her lifespan, much like XXX Tentacion. Like I've already seen a photo of them like side by side, like doing a face split. Like one side's X and the other side's E. Sounds like an
Right.
iPhone model. Um, but yeah, I think they're gonna be written into history forever, and um, I can tell you who I'm more influenced by.
Probably Juice World, right? Um, I might okay, but
No,
like the
man.
flip
Oh,
side of this is that she ends up like a like XXL freshman grad, like Domogenesis or something, and we just kind of move on despite her
hmm,
like passing.
that's true. Or, you know, I'm trying to think of like another washed up artist, that's like was really popping and then kind of just like disappeared.
Like
Like
designer.
most designer or like somebody with a bigger legacy, like Kid Cudi. Like Kid Cudi only
Mm.
has one song.
Hmm.
He has one song, right? And like people know of him.
Yeah, it goes like this: cheese and toasted. The lonely stoner eats it cause he's
Damn
roasted.
it. You thought too hard about what that was gonna be, and you went for it. That I respect it. I respect it.
Thank you.
Um, but yeah, dude, the Queen's, you know, she's gone. What are we gonna do?
I think we just have to keep trucking on, Eric.
We gotta keep trucking. Shout out our truckers. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, dude.
Wow. Well, you know what? I think I know what the Queen would have wanted us to do, Ty. And this is something very important. And I finally feel like our podcast has a clear mission. Um,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? The Queen is all about change. And here at Think Fresh Podcast, we have to bring back the falafel footlong.
Hmm. This is a passion that's clearly near and dear to me. I know you share it too, Eric. And I
Oh, of
think we
course.
need our breadheads to rally together because we can be the change. You get to be the change that you want to see in your sandwich. So why don't you be the change in Subway?
Oh shit. Um, we deserve a right to augment the menu. You know what I mean? Their
Mm-hmm.
whole brand is centered around it being our way.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really appreciate this like very limited amount of customizability that's been happening and the fact that, it's going downhill in terms of like what you're actually able to change. It's very, very little now. Or at least it feels deprioritized is I guess kind of what I'm trying to get at. So
Mm-hmm.
how do we like just let them know that hey, like just because the falafel was on the secret menu at Subway and then therefore nobody ordered it doesn't mean that it wasn't an essential part of the menu for vegetarians, but also those who are looking to, you know, eat something more sustainable, something that had a lot of flavor, but it wasn't like made in a
Mm-hmm.
lab like the veggie patty.
Or maybe you just want to like mix it up between the cheese slices, you know?
Yeah, dude. God damn it. Yeah, Ty. So Ty and I have, decided to start a petition to
Mm-hmm.
bring back the falafel. We already got like a few signatures from
Mm-hmm.
some loyal breadheads that we reached out to personally, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we need everybody to rally behind this cause because we truly do think that it is important.
Mm-hmm.
Um, not only for, Subway, but for the world. We got to start investing more in sustainable food options. That's coming from me, the resident meat eater of the pod.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think it's like important. It's a great flavor. It tasted really good. And I'd rather eat like a real vegetarian dish than something made up by Subway in a lab. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The sister petition to this is to kill the veggie patty, but
Coming in
start one at a time
2023.
here.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
We
It's
gotta do this first.
Dude, this is bigger than us. This is not just about bringing back the falafel. This is about my sandwich, my choice, my Subway, my way. And it's
Hmm.
about time that we, the eaters, stepped up and told Subway, hey, you can't bully us. You can't tell us what to eat. We tell you what we eat. So if
Our
you
way.
believe in this, it's our way. Our way. And hop on the change.org today, sign our petition, bring back the
Hmm.
falafel sandwich. We
Hmm.
are an unstoppable voice when we are one.
Goddamn fact. There's gonna be a link in this episode. We're gonna drop the link on Instagram as well. Um, yeah, man, this is probably the most meaningful thing I've ever worked on in my life. I
Mm-hmm.
think we need to be more intentional about like what we eat and what we
Mm-hmm.
consume. Yes, Subway's fast food. Yes, you know, I might be in a dark place when I go there, but it doesn't mean you need to eat dark. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Eat light.
Mm-hmm. Find the light.
Find the light, and it's in the footlong.
Mm-hmm. I totally
Wow.
agree with that sentiment, Eric, and I hope you, the breadheads, do as well.
And if not, message us personally, and we can maybe talk through this. Like, if you don't agree that the footlong falafel deserves a spot on the permanent menu,
Mm-hmm.
then you know we're happy to debate that. And
Mm-hmm.
we might, if we get enough inquiries, we might even like do a segment on the pod where we chat multiple breadheads and
Mm-hmm.
talk to them directly, and maybe try to convert few of you guys, and also hear you out. We want this to be a two-way dialogue.
Totally. We'll do a town hall if we need to. Hell, Eric and I may even be convinced we could change the petition to kill the falafel more, bury it deep.
God damn it. Just undermine everything we just said.
Yeah, but that is not where
Perfect.
we stand today. Today, we know where we stand. We have a passion, we have a purpose, we have a falafel that's coming back to the menu if you sign our
Hmm.
petition. So please,
Hmm.
breadheads, please, haven't asked you for much, but
Hmm.
please sign this petition.
Absolutely. If you even find it in your heart to donate money to this cause, change.org will take your donation. We have nothing to do with it, so you don't have to worry about us spending it on lavish vacations like we've been doing already.
Mm-hmm.
But it will go straight to increasing visibility of the
Mm-hmm.
petition. So, you know, that will always go to a good cause. And of course, you know, just you know, let us know how you feel about
Mm-hmm.
this. We want it to be
Mm-hmm.
a group effort.
Yeah, totally. For the cost of a 6-inch sandwich, we can get the words out there bigger and faster than ever. If you can't support us with your wallets, you can support us with your word. So, at the very least, make sure you get your little signature on there.
Hmm. Yep. That little chicken
Alrighty.
scratch on there, baby.
Yeah, doesn't even have to be a real one. Put a fake email.
Yeah, honestly, don't even like show your name. Like there's a checkbox to like hide your name from
Mm-hmm.
the petition, but you still signed it. So, you
That's
know,
what all my
that's a good
celebrity
way.
friends used.
Yeah, exactly. All my like high spend, high income clients and
Mm-hmm.
friends, you know, they don't disclose their name, but they have made some generous donations already.
Mm-hmm.
And we're happy, you know, to pursue this because we think it's meaningful and it's important. And I'm sick of ordering the BMT every time. I want some circular food.
Me too. I want to eat a puck, and the
I want
falafel is my favorite puck.
exactly. I could give a puck about the, you know, BMT at this point. I want more falafel.
Same.
Um, Thank you, breadheads. This is I'm feeling inspired, Ty. I'm gonna go put another like $45 down on this
Yeah.
petition right now. I'm feeling really good, and that's dangerous.
Mm-hmm. I'm tearing up, Eric, and it's not because I had some jalapeno.
I'm allergic.
I didn't know that.
I'm not. Um, Thank you, breadheads. Thank you, listeners. If you're a listener, you're a breadhead, for the record.
Mm-hmm. Facts. So to the breadheads and the listeners and everyone else supporting the cause, we appreciate you. This is your conscription. We've a call to arms, a call to mouths.
Mm-hmm. And thank you to those who have already signed and it with so much enthusiasm. You know, we reached out to a few people and y'all were like, yes, sir. You know, assignment understood. And
Mm-hmm.
we love that. So hoping more of you can do that. And yeah, just peep the description for the link, check the Instagram, and let's bring back the best sandwich.
Let's bring it back. Bring it home.
Bring
It's
her home.
coming home. It's coming home.
That's a fact. Um,
All right, King. On that note, let's get into vacation mode, airplane mode.
oh
You
yeah,
have a flight to
baby.
catch. I have some reservations for dinner to make. It's been a
Jeez.
pleasure.
It's been a pleasure as always, Ty. Thank you and stay in touch.
Will do, King. And thank you to the Breadheads for listening to yet another fabulous episode of Think Fresh Podcast. We'll catch you again soon. Ciao.
Ciao.